Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to Mind Your Crypto. Today we have Algorand daily update. We are going to see the next price targets and of course I wish that you are having a fantastic day wherever you are. Let's go right now to see the Algorand's next targets. So in particular what Algorand has been doing is correcting all the way down from the 2.93. Look at that, 2.98, right? And you can see this correction, huge correction coming in, kicking in at 81 actually percent. We are correcting 81% without making any new higher high, higher low pattern on the weekly frame. Is this going to change? Maybe. We are going to see a very nice pump. However, I do not know if we are going to see higher low and higher high pattern. We are going to explain with every detail what is going to happen over the next few weeks, which we will focus on the midterm, and of course we are going to see some short-term price action. For Algorand against USDT, we have something that we are not seeing often. We are having a bullish RSI divergence on the weekly frame from the close on 7 March to the close on 25 April. You can see the 25 and you can see the 7 March. Lower lows in the price, higher lows in the RSI. Usually when we see that on the weekly frame, it is a more bullish scenario to happen. And of course, you can see that on the weekly, we have the commodity channel index with a higher low as well. Same with the Fisher transform. And this is what happened, exactly what happened with AVE back then when we had a 35% and 40% pump within just almost 1 day. Okay, and you can see that for ALGO against USDT, what is happening is that we are having the 0.70 for the time being. We are going to show some next price targets. Before we go there, let's go to Algorand against Bitcoin chart because it is important to see if Algorand can move up alone and of course not depending on Bitcoin's price action, right? Because it is better when an altcoin does not depend on Bitcoin's price action. It is better when an altcoin is ready to bump against Bitcoin chart. Right here on Algo against Bitcoin, we do not have any weekly bullish RSI divergence, right? But we have a nice higher low structure on the commodity channel index and nice pump in this week, 25%. This shows some nice movement right here, and it shows that probably we are entering into a mode of a higher low and a higher high pattern. Higher low on the stochastic RSI on the Fisher transform as well. You can check it out and see Fisher transform indicator. Higher low from the 14 March. We might not have a bullish RSI, but we have some very good news right here. Higher low on the stochastic RSI that we talked about, and on the weekly frame, I think that Algorand is ready to outperform Bitcoin. The first target will be the 20-day MA, but I think it will be a minor target. The first serious target will be at 0.3402401 and 0.4030 satoshis. Okay, so we are going up to these targets and then we will probably correct. Maybe we correct on the first one, which is a nice 22%. Maybe we correct to the next one, which is a nice 52%, right? But I think that we have more chances to correct into this target. It is a very huge resistance level area, and I think that we are probably going to correct. Anyway, we are going back to Algorand against USDT chart to see the next targets on the weekly frame. What I believe it will happen for Algorand, it is that we are going to go way higher into the next targets. I think that the 0.786 will be a very nice target. Okay, 0.89 and the 1.9, maybe even we go to the 1.21 USDT. The 0.89 will be a major target, correcting a little bit, but after we are going to go even higher than the 1 USDT. This is, I'm talking about the next weeks, right? Because you can see eventually we are on the weekly frame and we are seeing the bullish RSI divergence on the weekly. This is a nice 26% pump. This is a nice 55 to 52% pump. Okay, so you can see, you can check it out that Algorand could potentially be doing that. Okay, and of course with the weekly bullish RSI divergence, you cannot predict what's the pump like, but it is usually more than 40%. It goes around 50% around there. So that's why I'm having the 1.09 as a major resistance level, and of course the 0.9 in case something bad happens, in case we have a huge correction on Bitcoin, let's say for example, and Algorand cannot move up higher against BTC, right? So this is why I'm having these price targets right there. Of course, on the daily frame, we do not have a crazy bullish RSI divergence or so, but we had this very low here RSI, in which usually what we are going to do is either we go upwards all the way, or we are just going to do something like this, then go back down, and then we go upwards, just like we did back on 8th February and 22nd February and so on, okay? But normally, when we have a very low RSI below the 30s, we are about to get even higher. We have a huge bullish RSI divergence coming in, a very long bullish RSI divergence, sorry for that, coming in from 22nd January until 30 April, right? But this is crazy long. On the weekly frame, we are absolutely fine. On the daily frame, we are fine as well. On the 4-hour frame, we could be seeing just a little bit more correction going on and coming in, but nothing serious, nothing important. Okay, we are going to see maybe a small correction going on, but I think that you should be focusing on the weekly. For now, Algorand seems to be unstoppable and to go even higher. Potentially, we might be seeking targets just like what I've had back on the very huge pump that we had. Okay, so right there you can see that Algorand is very strong. For me personally, I think that this is a very nice buying entry, and of course none of this information presented on the video are financial advices, so be sure to secure yourself. Do not forget also to join our monthly subscription, Patreon/MindYourCrypto, to get easy profits, and of course see you soon with many more videos. Bye.